Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am AdamMcKola. Hope you guys are all doing well. Now, Martin Dubravka is on the verge of joining Manchester United. That is according to Fabrizio Romano. And we'll be reacting to that news as well as the latest on Antony, as we were given the here we go on the Brazilian winger signing for Manchester United yesterday. And we hear he is winging his way into Manchester for that medical and to sign a contract, and could be possibly available for selection this weekend against Arsenal. We'll be getting stuck into all of that, but before we do, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, you're liking, commenting, sharing. That subscribe button's down there somewhere. We recently hit 130,000. We want to hit 150,000 ASAP, so get hitting that subscribe button. And also head over to twitch.tv/AdamMcKola and get subscribing there too. There's lots going down over there. We did a watch along the other day for the Southampton game. We'll be reacting to Manchester United news and Manchester United games over there, as well as playing a little bit of FIFA and Football Manager when the new games are released, and playing loads of poker as well. So head over to twitch.tv/AdamMcKola and subscribe. But as I said, Manchester United edging closer to the signing of Martin Dubravka. Now, this window so far, it started dreadfully, didn't it? But it has heated up very quickly as we've edged closer to the window. Now, we've signed Terrell Malacia, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, and we're about to sign Antony. That one's going to be made official very, very soon. But it's looking like Martin Dubravka could be the next signing through the door for Manchester United. Fabrizio Romano reports Manchester United are now pushing to make Martin Dubravka their next signing. Newcastle expected to answer today after official loan bid was submitted, so it'd be an initial loan with a £5 million buy option included. Dubravka agreed personal terms, and he has asked Newcastle United's board to let him leave as he dreams of Manchester United. Now, at the moment, he isn't even first choice at Newcastle, and that will lead to a lot of people laughing and joking and saying, what the hell's going on there? Why are Manchester United signing Newcastle's backup goalkeeper and bringing him into their club? Well, you see strange signings as second and third choice goalkeepers. You could argue Tom Heaton's maybe better than him and Dubravka would be our third choice, but that's up to you to argue about that one at home. But you've seen strange signings as backup goalkeepers in the past. Manchester United have had many strange backup goalkeepers in the past. And if you want to look at recent times as well, you even look at the fact that we brought in Lee Grant from Stoke. Do you know what I mean? City have had Scott Carson and Richard Wright as their backup goalkeepers. In the past, we had Roy Carroll as one, although eventually he became number one when Tim Howard was on shaky ground. But you know what I mean? The level of goalkeepers are never going to be your world-class number one goalkeepers that are happy to sit on the bench and soak up minutes on the bench and not play football and give up all those minutes. And Martin Dubravka would rather sit on the bench at Manchester United than sit on the bench at Newcastle, have the possibility of playing for Manchester United, whether that's in a cup competition as a substitute or, you know, if someone's injured in the first team. And at the moment, the only question mark about this one that you can have, in my opinion, is the fact that Manchester United let Dean Henderson go. If we're looking for a goalkeeper to challenge David De Gea, then I don't think, you know, Dubravka's it. Maybe even Tom Heaton's more of a likelihood to challenge David De Gea for his spot. And if that's the case and you are looking for real competition, then you should have kept Dean Henderson. Now, I know Dean Henderson kind of made his decision himself and he's come out and made that clear. And you could argue someone that was leaking things out at the club, maybe it's better off not having him at Manchester United. But you do feel like maybe that was a missed opportunity, not letting Erik ten Hag speak to him. Again, Dean Henderson's a man who's going to make his own decisions. But nevertheless, you feel he'll probably come back next season, end up being Manchester United's second or maybe first choice goalkeeper if he does well at Forest. And maybe United don't need to exercise the buy option on Dubravka. But, you know, it is one, that's the one thing that you can go, all right, why didn't we just do that? Because maybe Dean Henderson would be a little bit better under Erik ten Hag, do you know what I mean? And there's certain aspects of his game that are better than David De Gea's. Although I think there are obviously aspects of De Gea's game that trump his as well. And also Dean Henderson wasn't truly ready to be our number one. But nevertheless, Dubravka coming in, loan option, then with an option to buy for £5 million. 33-year-old goalkeeper. He's played over 100 games in the Premier League. So if we do have to call upon him, then you know you've got a sturdy second or third choice goalkeeper. But nothing really to write home about. And like I said, when you look at the business that we've done so far, you're looking at now we've got a backup goalkeeper coming in that we needed to bring in. We've got a midfielder in. We needed two in Casemiro. Obviously, in terms of those attacking midfield options, we brought in Eriksen, which kind of replaced Lingard and Mata and all those players that left Manchester United, Paul Pogba, etc. those players that left that played in that position. And we've also brought in Anthony as well, is about to sign for Manchester United. Have I missed someone out there? Alessandro Martinez, Martin Dubravka, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Terrell Malacia, and Anthony's about to sign. So that's the business that we've done so far. Now that's a lot of signings when you look at it. And when you think of what Ralph Rangnick said not long ago, remember when Ralph Rangnick said United could need 7, 8, 9, 10 signings? And then you look at the fact that we lost, you know, Lingard, Mata, Pogba, Matic, Cavani, Lee Grant, and a few other players left the club. You're looking at that, and we still do need numbers. We need a right back, backup option. Aaron Wan-Bissaka possibly going to leave the club as well. And we need another midfielder. That's why, you know, there's still talk about United being in for Frankie de Jong. I don't think we'll get him in this transfer window anymore. And maybe it's one for the next transfer window or the one after that in next summer. But you're looking at that and you're thinking, we still need a right back, we still need a midfielder, we probably still need another winger, and we still need a striker, with Cristiano Ronaldo possibly going to leave the club. Now, whether we do all that business is another thing. I don't think we're going to get all those players in, those 3 further signings. But we do need that, don't we? So, absolute madness in terms of what we need. But finally, we are getting the signings through the door. Let us know your thoughts on Martin Dubravka. And as we know, Anthony is closed. And we heard that the fee was 100 million euros, around 84, 85 million pounds. We are now hearing in the press that it's 95 million euros fixed and 5 million euros in add-ons. Now that 95 million could still be in instalments, but that is guaranteed to be paid to Ajax, and the 5 million is in add-ons. So that's how the 100 million euros will be spread out. We also heard reports as well that Anthony's move to Manchester United should be made official today. The idea is for him to be made available against Arsenal on Sunday. That could be huge as well. I'd really look forward to him making his debut there. And we were given the here we go on the move yesterday, and now we know Anthony is on his way to Manchester United to complete his medical. We also heard from the Telegraph that after Martin Dubravka, Manchester United are considering signing a right back or a midfielder, or possibly even another forward. Like I said not long ago, we need every single one of those, but we're unlikely to get it. And maybe we'll get one more of them, or maybe 2 of them. I'm asking for too much. But nevertheless, we do need to fill those spots in the squad. Although, with the business that has been done, you do feel like, you know, we've got a little bit of a better squad now. We've got a little bit more depth in certain areas, but those attacking positions do need to be filled. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're keeping it locked by hitting that subscribe button as well. What do you think of the signing of Martin Dubravka, Anthony, and who else would you like to see come in? If you think we can make any signings, get them realistically in the comments below. And next time we'll be back with more as well, because I'm sure there's going to be more stories about Manchester United between now and the time the transfer window closes. And not only that, but we've got a match day on deadline day against Leicester. We've got that game against Arsenal on the weekend, so there'll be plenty more coming your way. Until then, I'm out of here.